My name is Victoria or Vicky, and this is a channel where I just tell you all about my stuff, everything that has to do with travel. I love to travel a lot. I love adventure. So I'm taking you, or I'd love to take you on this journey. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. So today I'm talking about a recent holiday. I'm in Egypt, and this trip cost me, believe it or not, in its entirety, it cost me £410. So it was a 7 day holiday, and this £410 included ticket from London Gatwick to Sharm el Sheikh return, 7 day stay in a resort, which included half board, which meant buffet breakfast and buffet dinner. At first, when I saw this thing, I was like, no, you're kidding. There's a scam somewhere, it can't be real. There's something. It was on the British Airways site. And you know what? It was real. It's not a scam. I knew it wasn't a scam, it was BA, but I just thought it was, when something looks or feels like too good to be true, that's what it was like. So I told my friend, but take a note, it's not, that's like for two people sharing. So it's like you're sharing, flying with someone. If you're going solo, then it's slightly more expensive. So I planned a trip with a friend of mine. I'm like, girl, let's go. Look, have you seen how much this thing is? Its price is it's unbelievable. And the thing about when you book British Airways holidays, we booked this holiday in October. It's February. So once you buy tickets and hotel through British Airways as a package holiday, you can pay over time. You don't have to pay it all at once. So imagine it's already cheap, 410. You have how many months to pay? You can pay 150 or 120 first, which was the main deposit. Then the next month you want to pay 100, next month you want to pay 100. And before you know it, it's gone. I think that's the best way to actually plan your holidays. That way you're not spending, even if you're paying 1,005, like one holiday I have coming up, if you pay over time, you don't feel it. So if you're paying, say for instance, the 1,005 holiday, you have months to pay, and you're paying 300 every month, if you can, or 250 or whatever, you're not going to feel it. The impact would be less than if you had to pay 1,500 just like that. So for me, I understand people can plan ahead, but I'm a planner. I'm a former project manager, so my whole life planning, so I like to plan ahead. And I appreciate that people who have kids who cannot travel off peak, because that's where you get the really good deals. So when schools are in session, unfortunately, I don't know why the airlines do this, but that's what it is. So when schools are in session, you get the best deals. So you get cheaper tickets, cheaper hotel rates. One school is out like this, and the holidays are on, prices double, triple. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but they make the most of their money then. So this deal, it kind of felt like too good to be true. And my birthday is coming, and there's something I like to do every time around my birthday. I like to do something fun. So like travel, go away, even if it's a staycation. And in the UK, where I've gone on a few staycations is I've gone to, if you know Centre Parks, I've gone to a few. The one in Nottinghamshire, that's Sherwood, where you have Sherwood Forest. I've also gone to the one in what's it called? Bedfordshire, area. So I was trying to this year, or last year I was looking at this year and trying to look for a weekend. Like, so I normally would go on a Friday, so they have different deals, like for the week, maybe a Monday to Friday, or you come on a Friday, leave on a Monday. So depending on like what day my birthday falls on. So this year my birthday is on a Friday, so I thought, okay, perfect, I could go on a Friday and come back on a Monday. And it doesn't really, like, I don't have to be at the office on a Monday because I work from home, so that it works for me. So I was trying to look at another destination, and I kid you not, everything was at least £500 towards that. And this is because I don't like to stay some, like in Bedford, they have like the apartment ones that's like a hotel. I don't like that. I feel like it kills the vibe of being in a place like Center Park. So Center Parks, if you don't know about Center Park, is like a being in, I like it for like retreats. So it's like there's a lot of green, very foresty type place. Then you have like cabins in the wood, but they're mud or not cabin like log cabin, but it's wood, made of wood. But inside you have like a microwave, there's television, there's an oven. um I mean, there's heating, rooms are nice, like a hotel kind of inside, and then you can cook your food. There's the cooker if you want to cook. You can bring your own food from home. There's a fridge, there's a kettle, everything. There's a fully furnished kitchen in there. And then you can bring your own food or whatever. They also have restaurants on ground, so you can order. They bring, but I've never really liked the food on there. I just feel like it's overpriced. So I would always bring my own food and snacks and things like that, maybe pre-cooked, so that we're just heating up. And so the price, and there's also a lot of activities to do for kids. There's like water stuff, there's tennis, there's all different, so many activities, so many for adults and kids. And then you can get a bike and ride around and feel like a child again. I like that. I love walking, so I love walking round and round and round, and it gives me time to clear my head. So I go there like on a retreat. I want to go and take out time to kind of pray and just, and just be in my own zone. I love Center Parks for that. But the prices, I'm always paying almost £500 for this trip. If I'm doing the weekend, almost. And this is because I'm booking way ahead, and I'm booking off peak. My birthday always falls in between the first bank holiday in May. My birthday is on the 9th of May, so the first bank holiday is always like before my birthday. So if you go around the bank holidays, even they're slightly higher. So there you have it. So yeah, I'm comparing going somewhere in the UK and traveling, and this is why I always travel, because even to just go to Manchester, or to go, okay, I want to go to Cornwall, and I've never been to Cornwall, let's drive down to Cornwall, or let's go to Wales. By the time you check the cost of the Airbnb for how many days you're going to drive down or take the train down, you're better off flying to another country. You're better off going to Portugal, going to Barcelona in Spain. You're better off going to France. You're better off, just going to Malta or something. And this is a really big issue. This is something that, I love traveling and all, but this is something that I find really, really, really amazing, and I just don't understand it. Why? Please tell me, why is it more expensive to just go? You are in the UK, go somewhere, go to another, it's cheaper to go to Rome than to go to Manchester. I don't understand it. So I don't know, they need to do something about that. But yeah, it's just more expensive to have staycations in the UK. That's what I found. And so, which is why I always look for like budget holidays and just travel somewhere, go somewhere new, somewhere different. And it's sad because I really want to explore the UK more, but it's just more expensive. So tell me what you think. If you have opposing thoughts, like if opposing arguments, if you think that there are ways to get cheaper holidays in the UK, kindly let me know in the comments. If you agree with me, let me know. Or if it's different in whatever country you're in or you're watching from, if it's cheaper to do a staycation, let me know in the comments. I'd like to know more. I'd like to hear from you. So thank you for joining. I just wanted to rant about that. It's too expensive to have a staycation in the UK. Like, it's just cheaper to go abroad.